Tax day came early this year, came on April 2nd, since Trump's sweeping tariffs are raising prices for American families by $4,600 this year, according to the latest estimates. It keeps going up. Families are struggling, businesses are panicking. I talked to a business in my district that talked about being tariffed out of business. We have businesses who have a lot of export, who manufacture right here in the US and export, who are losing business. Even Republicans are beginning to break with the president. We've seen several joint bills that would make clear that the president does not have the ability to single-handedly impose sweeping tariffs. The real question we're all wondering is, how do we get out of this mess that Trump has created? Chairman Smith recently said he hopes that the Trump tariffs will give USTR leverage to negotiate new trade deals. But Ambassador, how can any country trust the US enough to make a trade deal? Given that Trump has thrown out existing trade deals like Australia or South Korea, or even USMCA, which he negotiated and Congress enacted, how are people going to trust us when arbitrarily these deals are being thrown out?
Congresswoman, thank you. The United States remains the consumer market of choice for everybody. And I hear some of these Wall Street analysts, predicting, imminent catastrophe. And that's just, when we look back at Trump 1, we put tariffs on China and we reinvigorated NAFTA to be USMCA, we saw real household medium income go up. We saw inflation go down, unemployment go down. And the countries are coming to us every day. We're having several meetings with them every day to do these deals. So they're not showing hesitance. It's quite the opposite.
But if we have a deal that's being blown up, then you can say you're negotiating a deal. 2 seconds later, you can throw it out. What kind of deal is that? Are these deals that you're supposedly negotiating, are they going to come to Congress for a vote like USMCA did?
These are deals, so first of all, if we did a comprehensive free trade agreement, of course we would come to Congress, et cetera, and we will certainly keep Congress up to speed on any kind of
any deal that you do. Are you going to bring that to Congress for a vote?
We'll do what the law requires. Some of it's consultation, some requires a vote, so we'll follow the law on that front. But the countries are coming, right? If they were hesitant, they wouldn't be knocking down our
But
door.
I don't understand what the countries are coming to do. You put tariffs in place, sweeping tariffs with no specifics in terms of what the goals are, no plans, and then you say countries are coming to what? To individually negotiate with President Trump, and it's his whim what's acceptable or not acceptable?
So for example, I get a letter from the Vietnamese, which I received recently, and it outlined a number of tariff lines where they want to reduce their tariffs and non-tariff barriers that they want to remove, and they want to engage with us on reciprocal trade.
But what are the objectives of the negotiation? You didn't lay those out. The plan, there's no plan that was laid out by the president. I've seen no plan from USTR on what the goal of the tariffs are. We're damaging companies. We've thrown out existing trade deals that we already have, and now you say there's a negotiation with no clear goal what that negotiation is, or whether or not Congress is going to have a vote on a potential deal?
So we have a 20-page order laying out the basis for the order and the emergency we're facing, which is the trade deficit that President Biden left us with, the offshoring that it represents, the non-tariff barriers that it represents, and we're looking to eliminate that. And a tariff is a way to do that. And if a country has an alternative method that they think will help us meet those goals, we're happy to entertain.
Can we talk about the emergency powers of the emergency power statute that Trump invoked, IEPA, to impose his tariff? It states the president, in every possible instance, shall consult with Congress before exercising any powers. That didn't happen.
Our staff came, our USTR staff came up to Congress and did consult. I've had
with who? With what members? With what
meetings.
Members of Congress did you consult with? I'm a member of the Ways and Means Committee. I'm a member of the Trade Subcommittee.
I called both the chairman and the ranking member the day before, the morning of.
So if you talked to, if you called to, how could you consult with folks when there wasn't even a deal that was proposed? In fact, it wasn't till April 2nd when the tariffs were put in place. No one even knew what exactly was going to happen. There was nothing to consult on. So how did that consultation take place?
I had a phone call with Chairman Smith and Ranking Member Neal.
About a non-existent deal?
Well, I told them about the IEPA action that was coming, and I sent my staff up here to brief the committee staff as well.
I argue now we did not have that consultation. Here we are. There was no plan in place. There's no plan in place going forward.